Good morning. It's September 8th. There's breeze, no humidity or really low humidity. It feels so good out here today. How long is this gonna last? July and August are hot months, so September is always a little bit cooler. We start to get the cool air. All right, today, change the ingredients. I haven't read it, so I'm super curious. To everything there is a season and a time for every matter or purpose under heaven, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away. Ecclesiastes 3:1-6. If you are stressed out all the time, something will have to change in order for the stress to be relieved. It will not just go away as long as you keep doing the same thing. If you want different results, you have to change the ingredients. Now, as soon as I mention the word change, perhaps you tensed up because you are afraid of change. Almost 100 years ago, the clerk of Abington Presbytery came up with percentages for the kinds of attitudes people have about change. And I think they still apply today. Early innovators, 2.6%, run with new ideas. Early adapters, 13.4%, are influenced by innovators, but are not initiators. Slow majority, 34%, are the herd followers. Reluctant majority, 34%, and then antagonistic, 16%, will never change. If you're like the bottom 84% of people in the above list, you want the safety and of sameness. It is amazing to me how some people spend their lives resisting change while others thrive in it. Change keeps life fresh and adventurous. Lord, my time is in your hands. Help me to be fearless as I face change and embrace change. I want to be vibrant and fully alive. Amen. Change the ingredients. If you want different results, you have to change the ingredients. That's easily gonna be point one for me. If you want different results, you have to change the ingredients. Yeah, absolutely. Dating life for me, I was wanting different results, not changing the ingredients. The ingredients didn't start with the guys that I dated. The ingredients started inside here. These ingredients had to change before I would even attract something else. Change keeps life fresh and adventurous. It's amazing how some people spend their lives resisting change while others thrive in it. So I think point two would be change keeps life adventurous. For me, change has been so good, but it's not easy. I recorded a Kamala's Bridge yesterday, and it was on shedding skin and transition, which is all change. And I talked about how I struggle shedding the skin. So skin shedding, what I'm talking about, would be like going from single to married. You have to shed that skin, and it's a great skin shed. You're excited, you're married, you're happy, but there are things about your single life that you're like, wow, I really can't do that anymore. Like, you have a partner in life now. So and then again, when you have a child, skin shed, no children in your life, that life is gone. Which is all you ever knew. So that was a tough skin shed for me. Going from 1 to 2, I think was more of a skin shed for my husband, because I had really struggled shedding that last skin. So when we went from 1 to 2, I was like, bye. I mean, I'm already here. I'm ready for 2. But it was an interesting journey, and shedding skin, change, transition. Yeah, the ingredients change, you know? One more baby, that's a different ingredient. We got a different ingredient in this family, so we got to change. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm great at transition, but I think that when you become a mother, you realize that there's so much transition beyond you. Like, for example, your kid's diaper size changes all the time. So that's a lot of transition. You have to pay attention. Your kids' needs, how much they eat, there's so much change. How much they sleep, there's so much change. The clothes they wear. Like last night, I just went in the closet and got all the 12-month-old clothes. I only was 10 months old, but it's time to change. So I pulled all the old clothes and got rid of them. But things like that, like on the first baby, Shan really drove and we chased, you know. It was just like, change. We're just constantly changing whenever we figure it out. With Ione though, now for me, it's like I can see the change happening. So it's a little bit easier, but it's interesting though, transitioning and shedding skin. And I think a part of me still holds on to a piece of single Kamala. And I don't mean single Kamala like dating Kamala. I'm not talking about that. I mean just when it was just me. I definitely think that there's something in me that actually in just August I might have officially shed the last little bit of that, because I just am an independent girl. But I have been given such a great partner, and I'm so thankful for Anderson and his patience with me and my journey. Another thing we talk about on this next bridge is how skin shed looks like for others and how we compare ourselves. So when I became a new mom, I didn't feel like everybody else. I didn't feel like, I just was like, wow, am I like not a nurturer or something? Like, do I not have a maternal instinct? There was no like postpartum, I want to hurt my kid, nothing like that. It was just like, and again, watch the next bridge because I kind of talk about this, but like my C-section really put me down. So by put me down, I mean made it really hard for me to do anything for 6 months, and that was a rough recovery. But change the ingredients. Yeah, I'm definitely working on changing these ingredients. And in 2013, I said, okay, God, let's change all these ingredients. And we're still working on it. It has been 13, since 2013, I have been working with God. That's 7 years. I'm thankful. It doesn't feel like 7 years. Wow. I have to say though, he has made me so much more fruitful than I have ever made myself. So change the ingredients, guys. All right, love you.